Okay, let me get everything ready. So we are doing kind of a crazy look tonight, and I do not have eyelashes on yet, so please forgive me. But I do have one side done, so you can see what we're going to be doing. It's going to be a very dramatic eye, but it's going to be really fun. So this is what we're doing tonight. So if you're interested in seeing how this is done, stay tuned. If this is not your thing, bye. Okay, so I'm kind of just finishing up the sides. So what we're going to be using for this look today is I'm going to try to exclusively use the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette. This palette has some crazy, you can see it, crazy colors in it, but they're super fun and I like them. And y'all know I'm not afraid of something super dramatic. So I was just finishing up this eye. I don't have lashes on yet, so I'm gonna do that afterwards, but basically this is the look that we're gonna do. Okay, so first things first, I'm not gonna like hold this up and show every single color, but if you have this palette, you can reference. We are actually gonna start with the darkest shade. It's called Coma. It is almost like a red. I'll show you a few of these. So the colors that we're gonna be using this one and Root Canal, Cavity. These are really weird colors, I know. Fresh Meat, Tongue Pop, and Sweetener. So those are the colors that we're going to be using today. You're going to need a variety of brushes in an ideal world, but if you don't have them, you can make do. So the first thing we're going to do, I've already taped off my eye. I'm hoping I taped these evenly. Fingers crossed. Okay, and I'm going to try, my mirror is over here on the right. It's hard to see what I'm doing in this mirror, but if the lighting is off or y'all think that it's not working, just let me know. I've got lots of light settings on this ring light, so I'm not too concerned. Oh look, there's my eyeliner I was looking for. All right. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna dip into Coma and we're going to use a really pigmented, fluffy brush, right? So we're gonna go and we're doing the dark on purpose at the beginning. So we're going to start, this brush is definitely not going to be intense enough. Y'all, I'm not 100% sure which brushes I used at the beginning of this, but we're going to create a fairly sharp look here. We're going to try with this dark first. Again, this is the look that we're going to make. This is pretty it's kind of avant-garde for most people. This is maybe not everybody's jam, which is fine with me, but you know, I kind of did the same thing for the last two videos, so I wanted to do something a little different. So I am taking that color Coma first. It's like a really purple pink color. And we're gonna lay that down first. Kind of heavy, honestly. And the only reason I'm doing the outside of my eye here is I'm actually gonna have to do a cut crease in the middle of this. So this is how you do it. So anyways, we're gonna take that down a little skosh. Pop a little bit on the inside, right? I know it looks kind of crazy right now, but it's gonna look really cool when we're done. Hey, we weren't supposed to go in that far though. That's okay. So inside, and I've laid down a lot of pigment. So what you wanna do to smooth this out is take a brush that is totally clean and fluffy. Let me see if I have one. I've been using a lot of the brushes lately and no time to wash them with what's going on. I know y'all probably been following what's going on with my mom. It is crazy. My poor mom, she shattered her shoulder. That's fun. All right, so I've basically cleaned off the same brush. So we're basically gonna go along the top line and we are going to soften this because right now this is super harsh. So I'm basically just diffusing this look. And y'all, I already prepped my face and did my eyebrows because I know y'all don't wanna watch a whole hour video on me doing that same stupid thing all over again. All right, and now we're gonna dip into the color Root Canal, which is like a purple color, which is kind of fun. And again, purples usually don't look good on me, but this is fun, so why not? We're gonna go right on top of that other color, right? Diffusing that line. Can y'all see what I'm doing? Is this making sense? If I need to get closer, just let me know. And now after this color, and see how the bottom, that other color kind of dissipated? I'm gonna go in with a little bit more Root Canal color. It's a horrible name, I know. These names are something else. Let me get a more dense brush. Now that'll work. I'm gonna use this brush. I hope it doesn't still have brown on it. All right, so we're just gonna pop a little bit more of that dark in there because I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna be creating a cut crease later, and I really need that dark to lay down. It's like, oh look, yeah, that's coming through. Okay, good. So then we're gonna dip into the shade Cavity. Cavity is literally neon pink. It's hella pink. I love this shade. It does not go well on everybody, but take a little bit, blow it off because it's quite a lot. We're gonna go above this color. We're basically creating a gradient here, but do you see how that just made that intensely pink? That's a good thing, we want that. I'm gonna blend that out a little. Forgive me for being a man, but what's with the Nelly sticker on your face? So that's a really good question. So this is tape because when I take it off, it's gonna create this sharp line like this. Whereas if I was not wearing this tape, I would not be able to get such a sharp line. It would be kind of smudgy and not very cute looking. That's actually a really good question. All right, so we've got this super pink color. Now we're gonna go in with something called Tongue Pop, right? And it's more of a beigey pink down here. Nelly sticker, yes. I remember those days, guys. What was the music video where he had them right underneath and they were like real close to his eye? We're gonna take that tongue pop color and go right on the top of this because I'm trying to create almost like a sunset effect where it's super, super diffused. Do y'all see how that's getting softer at the top? It's not looking as crazy. I mean, this whole look's still gonna look crazy, don't get me wrong. This is an avant-garde, like intense eye situation we have going on here. Yeah. Dickie, good question, see? Love, thank you. The lip color is just some cheap crap with some, but with some fancy gloss. It's, I don't even know. Y'all, I buy everything. MAC Dazzle Glass, way too expensive. In Tangerine Tropica. That's basically what's on my lips. All right, so again, I'm blending these colors together. Let's go in with a little bit more root canal. I did my right eye a lot slower, but I'm trying to speed this up so y'all don't feel like I'm keeping you on for an hour because I'm sure y'all have that much time. All right, so again, we're gonna blend out that top with a little bit of that, almost like, I think it's called Tongue Pop, but it's almost like a coral color. Does that make sense so far? Okay, now to create the cut crease, I'm gonna take a little bit, you could take concealer, but I'm gonna be bougie and I'm gonna take some Jeffree Star Drug Lord liquid lipstick. I know that's a really weird, all his names are weird. That's kind of, it's shock value, I'm sure. And I am gonna take Where You At? Where you at? Where you at? I do have a brush for this. I could use my finger, it'd work just as good, but trying to be somewhat professional. Not really sure why. But again, this is what that product looks like. I'm literally gonna paint my eyelid after doing all of this with a little bit of white. That's what's about to happen. And I just took the strip off of this lash to make it look like that. All right, so let's take a little bit of this white. I'm actually putting it on a foundation brush. You absolutely don't have to do this. Do it with your finger, it's no big deal. But see how I didn't put any eyeshadow here? That's for a reason. I'm gonna go in here with some of this white paint. It's pretty darn white. All right, and I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna try to create a crease that is a little bit stronger and defined because I'm gonna lay gold into this to make it really dramatic like that side. And I went up too high because I'm talking and getting distracted. And I'm bringing that pink down on it because I don't want it to be totally white. So now that I made it too high, let's go back in with a little bit of Coma, the color, and just erase it. See? Super simple. All right, so now we have this nice white base. We're gonna go in with the shade Sweetener, which is basically some gold crap that's beautiful. You could use some fancy words, but basically it's gold crap. I love it. I think it's pretty. So we're gonna lay that down right in the center. And the next part is actually the most annoying, tedious part because I'm basically going to be putting certain shade here, and go back and forth and back and forth. This is not a daily look, guys. This is like I'm gonna dip this in my vodka because why not? Get some more extra pigment. Okay. So, oh yes, look, vodka helps. I don't recommend what I just did. Okay. So I've got some gold on that lid. It's looking a little crazy, I know, but we're gonna fix that. All right, so again, that shade Coma, going back in with that. All right, now this is where we start laying color on the sides of the gold to create this ombre effect. Now, I don't have lashes on yet because you have to see this and all right. So anyways, we are going to dip. What am I dipping into? I'm going to go back with Coma. That's that dark death color. We're going to go in here with a little bit of that, trying to make it dark, right? Not dark enough, I'm sure. All right, so we got the dark crap going. Then we're gonna take a little bit of Cavity, which is that neon freaking pink color. And we're gonna dab. The reason we're dabbing is because I start swiping, it's absolutely just gonna take everything off and it's not gonna be fun. All right, so we've created pink on either side of the gold. Now this is where the blending techniques come in. So I'm gonna take a color called Fresh Meat. Y'all, these names are insane. And I'm gonna blend the two together. We're basically like painting our eyeball. Dab, you know, what was his name? The Afro famous painter, y'all. Bob Ross. We're gonna do a little tree. We're gonna do a little dabbing. Little dabby, dabby, dabby. We're gonna put a little bit more of that gold right up in the center of your eye. So you see how it's starting to create a gradient? And this look is pretty quick. I mean, I know it's very crazy looking and this is not like a go out and do anything look, but it is fun. So, okay, so in the areas that don't have enough dark, we're gonna go back with a little bit more. And this is where touch-up happens. So you just like, you get a little bit of wherever you need. A little bit of crap here, a little bit of crap there. I like a pretty smoky eye, so I always add probably more than the average bear, but nobody's surprised by that, so. And surprisingly with this palette, because it's so pigmented, there's very little fallout. Like you don't have to worry that it's going to be atrocious and have like fallout of the century. And then you're like, oh, I did my makeup, that sucks. You're not in that boat. All right, a little bit more dark here because it is just not wanting to, oh, there we go. Yeah, hey, come on with that dark crap. All right, so the ombre is pretty much done. Aw, Celeste, thank you. I'm just, honestly, I looked up some avant-garde looks and I was like, what is something that's not boring that I can do that I haven't done yet, because I've been doing basically the same look and I was bored myself. I was boring myself. All right, so at this point, I mean, you could go back and jack with it more, but ain't nobody got time. So peel this off. Yes, I know my concealer just came off. Most people do their shadow before their face, but my face is not perfect and I am not putting, even though I think I already have in these videos, I'm not putting my currently broken out skin's not good for business situation online. Oh, and before, I should probably have told y'all, I prepped my eyes with a little bit of my concealer, my Shape Tape, just to make this stay really well. But for the person that asked me why I had the tape on my eyes, now you see that sharp line. That really helps. You can use Scotch tape if you want. I just don't do that. I don't really know why I don't do that. I just don't do that. I don't like that. I don't know. I think it irritates my eyes or something. All right, so we're about to do this situation, but I want to cover up the rest of my sins first. gotta fix that. My husband's gonna come downstairs after putting Bella to sleep and be like, what is on your barn? Like, he wouldn't care, but I mean, he would be like, well, is this happening? This is happening. Okay. Let me set my under eyes with something that resembles, here we go. Just get some baby powder. No, don't do that. That's a lie. It certainly all does look like baby powder though, doesn't it? All right, let's beat underneath that eye. Get it, girl, get it. Yes, yes, okay, poppin'. So now you can be extra as hell and do some under stuff. I feel like if you're gonna go this far, you might as well go under and just go that extra mile. It does not matter what brush you take. I'm just gonna take something tiny. We're gonna go in with some of that Coma, that dark as hell purple situation. Y'all will never see me wearing just purple eyeshadow, by the way. That does not look cute. I know everybody says, oh, brown eyes, no purple. Nope, the devil is a liar. That is a lie. So I'm doing a gradient. I'm going from darkest to lightest. So I'm basically going here, here, and then here. And I'm just putting it under my eye wherever I feel like it. We're just gonna take it all the way in because I'm feeling Barbie princess right now. We're doing some Barbie realness, y'all. Barbie realness meets, I don't know, me. What do we think? They don't look even, but it's okay. We're gonna put lashes on. All your sins are covered with lashes. It's great. Good pair of lashes. By the way, I'm about to go ham on Lily lashes because they're like 50% off, which, by the way, they're really expensive. So if that's not your thing, don't go spend a bunch of money on those. I know I said I don't usually line underneath, but with this look, I need to create a lot of depth. So this is the Tattoo Ink, Tattoo Studios Maybelline. We're gonna go underneath. I guess some people call it a waterline, whatever, doesn't matter. Line that crap. I'm gonna line up here too real quick. I mean, again, that was completely unnecessary, but we did it anyways. One of these, you know what it is. Lashes, just because, yes. I cannot find my favorite liner because when I did this, it created a mess. So we're just gonna call it a mess because I'm not gonna swear while I do this, but you know what word I'm thinking. So we're gonna use the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Eyeliner. Probably don't waste your money on this, but we're still, okay, I hope y'all can see what I'm about to do. Hold on. There we go. By the way, I had to practice this look before I put it online because the first time I did it, y'all, I should post a picture. It was special looking. It was not the cutest situation. It was, okay, I should not talk while I do this. Hold on. I don't know why I'm making noise. It's probably because it's so freaking quiet in my bathroom. I'm used to hearing a little pitter patter of, well, dog feet, baby feet, whatever feet, lots of feet in this house. Y'all, I'm so grateful for the Bissell Spin Wave. That thing is bomb. If you have hard floors, Mary, I know you're watching. If you have hard floors, she's got triplets. Y'all, she is literally super mom, like absolute freaking super mom. That woman has triplet children who, of course, right now she's homeschooling because, you know, the quarantine. And she is literally, she's the one that made those exceptionally beautiful cookies and designs and arts for my daughter's birthday. And she's also a nurse, so she's out there saving lives. Like literally, the woman is amazing. All right, that same Falsies Lash Lift Maybelline, whatever, doesn't really matter. By the way, have y'all noticed that Botox is kicking in? I'm so happy. Y'all, my butt face is almost gone. Deliverance is mine. Would y'all be interested in me washing this off and then doing like a green look? Because I could do that too. Billy, I love you. Thank you. I love you. You're my favorite. By the way, Billy, if y'all did not know, is making these tumblers, and so is my friend Nicole Carter. Holy crap. Don't even worry about going on Etsy. If you want like some beautiful marble looking realness or some sparkle, holy crap. If you've got the time to make one of those custom, I would never have the patience because I'd be like, it's not perfect yet. Robin. Okay, now, Robin, I'm thinking like, not just green. I'm thinking like this kind of craziness. Like a St. Patrick's got some yellow and some green and some lime green, like an avant-garde, not like an everyday look. I mean, I can do an everyday look, but those don't really look cute with brown eyes, so not on me at least. All right, y'all. Green look. Okay, so mascara. Now let me find the lashes that I not so subtly disposed of. Oh, of course, I have one missing. If I could dance on camera, this would be the time while I look for... Oh, there's my little spider lash. So we're going to use Kisses Opulence Lash. Y'all, these are phenomenal. Can I get some Wicked Realness looks? Oh, you mean like, wait, like Hocus Pocus or like Super Snatched Queen of the World or like, Billy, you're going to have to specify that. Yes, I can do all those looks. I can do glitter. We can do like a mermaid. I could do, if y'all wanted, I could do a skull makeup tutorial. That's going to take a long time though. That video is going to be extremely long, but I can do that and I'm really good at it. Where is my glue? I need some glue. Wait, oh, here we go. The companion glue. Alphabet. Woo, you want me to make my face green? I don't know if I have any green face beading paint right now. I know I had some at one point, like I had some Kryolan Realness, but I'd have to mix like eyeshadow and it really wouldn't be that cute. I'll put that on the list. We'll do some Alphaba Realness, unless you just want eyes. Hi, Paige, I love you. We're almost done with this crazy look that I'm doing. Okay, so I actually did that pretty quickly. Y'all, I'm gonna start practicing these looks before I put them online. Then I won't sit here and go, it's not working. You know, just sounded like Beavis and Butthead. Y'all, there's a really funny meme out right now about Beavis and Butthead, which I know was super offensive to a lot of people in the 90s, but where he's like, cornholio, tiki for my bungo. I don't know. Eyes, girl, eyes. Oh, you want like an alphaba? Yeah, I can do that. Cheers. This is not water. Well, okay. If you didn't know, you can mix like a sparkling water with a little tiny bit of vodka. It's delicious. Low cal drink. Yeah, I'm just waiting for this to dry. Once you add the lashes, it is all up in there. So if y'all want a close up, I mean, this is like, again, this is like a really dramatic look. This would not be an everyday look, obviously, but it would be fun. Can't get more fun than that. We could do like a, hi Alyssa. We could do like a green look and a blue look and I mean, just whatever y'all want to see. I can do a tutorial. Do y'all like when I have one eye already done? Does that make it easier so you know what like the end goal is going to be? Can somebody tell me if that's helpful? I mean, it does shorten the video too, so you're not sitting here like for an hour just watching me go hurt, you know. I noticed most of these videos have been like an hour. That's insanity. Nope, ain't nobody got an hour to watch somebody put on makeup. I mean, unless you do, but because I don't know how to edit and stuff. All right, so these are those snatched lashes. I love them. Y'all, was it Kiss? Let me check. Yeah, Kiss brand in Opulence. These are some of my absolute favorite lashes. They are so dramatic though. Thanks, Bridget. They're so dramatic. I mean, if you're not a dramatic person, don't wear these lashes. We all know that I don't have problems with being dramatic. My husband will be the first one to line up and tell you that. All right, I just cut my lash down. I'm hoping that this is the right size. Let's do a little looky-loo. Yeah, it's gonna be perfect. I always need one, basically the equivalent of one tab cut off. Bridget, I know you just joined. We're doing like a really super, super crazy drama look with Jeffree Star's Blood Sugar palette. It's a, you know, if y'all did not know, the man releases palettes in colors usually. So this one's like the pink and the red. Then he had, this one's called Blood Sugar, yeah. Then he had one, an alien one. It's real weird shades. And then he had one that was all blue shades. I don't wear blue, so I didn't buy one of those. Y'all, if we were not in quarantine, I would be going somewhere. I would take my hair down. It would be cute. They're like, honey, you got to take me somewhere. You need to be seen with me. I'll make you look good. That's kind of our inside joke, by the way, because I have a really hot husband, so he actually makes me look like I make good choices. How is his makeup? Oh, Alyssa, are you talking about Jeffree Star? Really good. I mean, it is super, super pigmented. If you are not good with blending, it may not be, you know, your jam, but I even like the concealers and they're only $18. I've gone through two different ones. I've gone through this one is C4 and C3. Obviously, I go with really pale shades and the top breaks off really easily, but I like the component and I really like his under eye concealer. I think it's got as much coverage as Shape Tape, but it's light, like it's lightweight like the Instant Age Rewind. And again, I think the retail price point is $18, so that's good. And again, I already had my skincare on. I didn't want to sit here and like beat my face. Hold on, let me turn this way so y'all can see what I'm doing. Can y'all see this? Yeah, okay. Got to look in a mirror because I don't want to glue my eyes shut. I mean, it's not the first time I've done that. Okay, so see how it's not even? I always put it in the middle first and then I stretch the outside to tag it down. And then I stretch the inside to make sure it's glued down. I feel like that's the easiest way to put on lashes. Having good lash glue does help, by the way. If you have a clean pair of tweezers and you need these to like stay 24 hours kind of thing, like cause you got an all day thing, go through and just squeeze the top and the bottom. You see how I'm going on top and bottom? Squeeze the base together. Then it's kind of sticky. Then you're going to get literally a seamless blend. It's much easier when you have lash tweezers because they are shaped a certain way. It's a hell of a lot easier. All right, so let's just go through and do a little squeezy squeeze. Ooh, I'm not doing this while watching. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. I don't know why baby Jesus is like what I'm saying lately, but At a wedding I did recently, my words of choice were life choices. That was like, if it had been a drinking game, every time I said life choices, make good life choices. I tell that to my daughter all the time. I'm like, make good life choices. For Alyssa, since you were curious about some of his palettes, some of the ones that I own that I actually really like, if you like these shades, like pinks and reds, then the Blood Sugar palette is good for you. It's really interesting packaging. If those are not your colors, the Androgyny palette is more like neutrals, camos, stuff like that, greens and blues. I don't really use this one as much. I like the bronze shades, but not my favorite. The Beauty Killer palette is pretty darn awesome. I've used the black and the China white, and it even has that really super pigmented pink. This pink is like crazy pink. I mean, and so is this turquoise. I don't know if y'all can see this, but they're like, all of his stuff is very, very pigmented. So I'm a fan. I don't buy all of his palettes just because, like, the latest one that's purple, not gonna buy it because I don't use a lot of purple stuff. I didn't buy the blue one. Never seen reviews. I followed him and I've always been curious, but I've never seen reviews from someone I know. Yeah, I think his concealers are worth buying. I do not think, y'all don't crucify me for this. I do not think his setting powder, let me grab it. I don't like the setting powder. I did buy it in translucent. If you are under the age of 30, it's probably great. But if you're getting any lines and wrinkles or dry skin, it is going to be the bane of your existence. My favorite, and I've even used the Shape Tape setting powder. My favorite is actually, and I found this out from a makeup artist friend of mine named Heather. My favorite setting powder of all time, y'all, it is the cheapest crap. It is the RCMA No Color setting powder. It is a huge container. And you can buy, I think, like 2 for $12, or maybe they're $12 a piece on Beautylish. If y'all have never been to the website Beautylish, that is a fantastic place to buy pretty much any of these like certain brands that, you know, you've never learned about or whatever. I lately have not been using setting spray because my face has been super hormonal and dry. So I've just been using a little bit of rose water, and not the kind that is mixed with glycerin. There are literally 2 by this brand Heritage Stores that almost look identical. One says rose water and one says rose water with glycerin. I don't like the one with glycerin. I am acne prone, but I love this because when your makeup is possibly oxidizing or settling in, give yourself a little spritz, and it really makes your skin look nice and dewy, and it really hydrates. It's really refreshing. So I use this stuff like all day long, and this bottle is like $10, so super affordable. Does anybody have any questions about this look? Did this come through easy? Do y'all like this? What do y'all think? Do y'all have any questions? I know this was kind of a quicker video, but Alyssa, Lulu, do y'all have any questions about the look? I also had somebody ask me about, oh, if you have rosacea, one of the best things that you can possibly do is take a green stick. Okay, so like a concealer stick that's green. Green counteracts red, and if you will put it just a little bit wherever you have the red or the diffused or whatever that you're trying to cover up, pat that in really softly first and then put your foundation over it. Don't wipe, dab with a beauty blender, and you'll notice that it is a lot softer, like a lot better, and it's just going to diffuse really nicely. If I have the energy, I might do another eye look today. I'm not sure, but again, this is the finished look. I'll take a still of it so y'all can reference it for the video, but I love these lashes. These are literally giving me life. I love these lashes. So usually, by the way, after you put on lashes, you would go back over this lash line that you can see at the top where it looks like fake lashes. You would usually go over that with liquid liner, and then you would take a mascara and basically go up this way just to make sure your natural lashes and the fake lashes, you see that gap, it would make those fuse together. So that would make it look, you know, a lot more seamless. Now, just so you know, if you ever needed to create like say it's Halloween, say you want to just go anywhere and do anything that's really crazy, you can double up eyelashes. Like you can put more than, I don't do this. I don't need that, but you can put on more than one pair at a time if you wanted. Another option is just cutting them down the middle, and you can put just the end on for a little bit of lift, or you can cut them up in little pieces and just place them where you want them. Some people place their strip lash under the eye. I don't. My eyes are very sensitive and I feel like it scratches when we do that. But yeah, that is the, let's see, Nicole Edwards. I need some advice on dark under eye circles. Yes, girl. Okay, so on a previous video I did, my 2 things that I use to combat that problem, besides obviously sleep, which we're never gonna get, a cheap, easy thing to do, take metal spoons, 2 of them, like your just regular spoons, put them in the freezer. Every morning, take them out, put them over your eyes, take down some of the puffiness. A really inexpensive product that I like to, I'm trying to find it over here. A really inexpensive product that I like to use in the morning before I put on eye cream, which is really important. It is a 5% caffeine solution, and it's by a brand called The Ordinary. Every morning I put just literally 1 drop of that underneath my eyes to suck out, to vasoconstrict, basically, to take out some of that puffiness. And then I always follow up with the Actifirm eye cream. It is actually an eye cream we sell at my office. If anybody needs some, I can ship it to you. I'm looking for the package. Oh, here it is. But I use this stuff day and night. I've been using this for 10 years, and I swear to God, this is the only reason. Most people don't know that my under eyes look like a raccoon. They're pretty bad. So those are the cocktail things that I would say put underneath your eyes. Keep them moisturized, because the skin obviously will get crepey if you pull on it or you rub on it too much. Hi, Deborah. So yeah, this is the look that we did tonight. It's very avant-garde, very different. If y'all have any questions, let me know. Leave it in the comments below. If the lighting looked off, just let me know. We have options just to show you here. Let me do this. So we can go here, here, here. So it changes. So if whatever y'all think makes it easier to see, just let me know. And then I guess the next look I'll do will be a green eyeshadow look for fun, or I can do some natural smoky looks. Just put in the comments what you would like a tutorial on. As for face contour, all of that, I've put all of those tutorials up already. So hope y'all have a great night, and I will see y'all later. Bye.